Hello everyone, I'm Mary Bensel and welcome to At the Van Wezel. I am here with Betsy Bender. I love saying Betsy Bender. It's such a cool name.
I was given it. No choice.
You didn't have a choice.
No
Mom
choice.
and Dad took care of that. With Betsy Bender, our new marketing director for the Van Wezel, and we're here to talk about some of our great shows, but we have a treat. We have just added a new show.
We have. It's so new. I didn't actually get the details yet. I think you have the inside scoop on that
All
one.
right, I'll tell you. It is Melissa Etheridge. She is coming to join us, and she will be here on November 23rd. And I love Melissa Etheridge. She is a real rocking chick. She's releasing a new album, and tickets are going on sale. And probably by the time this show airs, they will be on sale. And so you can get them either on the phone at 953-3368. Or also through our website at www.vanwezel.org, and also you can come in person.
You can come in person. It's good to note that if you do buy them online, everybody who purchases a ticket online to our Melissa Etheridge concert will get a free download of her new album.
Wow.
This is Me, which is very clever. Me, M-E for Melissa Etheridge.
Oh, okay.
So talk about clever titling.
I am not very good at any of this technology business, so Betsy will be showing me how to get my...
Just type it in, but it's online.
You have to buy the ticket
only. You have to
online.
buy the tickets online.
Okay.
And then you'll get the download via
And she's
your
having a
email.
special guest with her, Alexander Cardinale, and I hope I said that right. But I don't know Alexander, but I always look at opening acts as just that little bonus because you get the full show and then you get a little something special. So that is fantastic. We've also had some not as happy news to announce.
Yes.
You want to tell everybody about that?
Yeah, local favorite Diana Krall has had to cancel. She was supposed to be playing Saturday, December 13th. So call the box office, exchange your tickets or a refund. They'll let you know what
You can either get a refund or you can get an online credit. And we should tell everyone the reason Diana has canceled her entire tour is she's come down with pneumonia. And the doctor, and I can't imagine why, she tours all the time, has twins, has a husband that's a star, you know, Elvis Costello. She just must be exhausted. So
yeah, and I guess the strain of a whole tour.
They're telling us that they're going to rebook the tour April or May. So, but I don't have dates yet. So, and of course, if you didn't get your ticket through the Van Wezel, if you got it some other way, you have to take it back to where you bought your ticket from. But we will have Diana back, I promise you. Now let's talk about some October shows.
Okay.
First one is Peter Frampton.
Yep, kicking off our 45th season.
Yes, on its 45th anniversary. And Peter Frampton, I mean, he's one of the greatest guitarists ever.
He is, and people really should come out if you're a music aficionado or you loved him in the 70s, 80s, and currently, you know, he puts on a great show.
He does, and he also continues to create great music. So Peter Frampton, October 1st, there's still tickets, and I suggest run, don't walk to the box office. Unless you're me, who can't run, then you call on the phone.
Yeah.
But no. And then something people don't realize, and maybe some do, is we have rentals that are here at the Van Wezel. We're the home of the Sarasota Orchestra. The Sarasota Ballet performs here, Ringling Town Hall, as well as the Sarasota Concert Association. But we have some other shows that are also coming, and one of them is coming up on October 6th. It's called The Eve of Jackie, and it's a musical tribute to Jackie Wilson, and this is the gala for the West Coast Black Theater Troupe. And it's going to be a fantastic show, I'm told, and for all of you that want to support this really great local theater group, please come and see it October 6th, and I think it's going to be great fun. I plan to be there. And then we have one of my favorites. In fact, I was supposed to be on vacation this day, and I'm coming back early from vacation.
That's hardcore.
Yeah, that's hardcore. I am coming back to see Martina McBride, and she is one of my favorite. I mean, she's like, they call her the Celine Dion of country music.
And she's beautiful like Celine.
Oh my gosh, she is. And she is here on October 16th, and that is a show that I would not want to miss. So like I said, luckily, I'm not coming back from like Asia or something, but
Don't destroy the myth.
I am in Fort Myers, you know, where I was going to be on the beach, and coming back to see that show because I can't wait to see her.
And we got some additional details on that she's going to be backed by an 11-piece band.
Oh, great.
Including trumpet, tenor sax, baritone sax, trombone, and a trio of backup singers. So it is going to be a big musical production.
Big musical production. And it's a great weekend because we have Martina McBride October 16th, and then Lyle Lovett comes the next night.
Yeah, Thursday and Friday. Just go right into your weekend. Don't pass go.
Yeah, just be here at the Van Wezel. Purple is the way to go. And have you been a Lyle Lovett fan for a long time?
Yeah, since, the Julia Roberts days. Kind of brought him to my attention.
Yeah. And I've seen Lyle a couple of times, and I've met him, and he is so fantastically nice. And he does it all. He is quite the musician. So that's October the 17th. And then another rental is coming to the Van Wezel on October 24th, and it's the Ultimate Doo-Wop Show. Right. And I think that should be great fun. You can call the box office to get tickets for these shows as well. And so that's one that I think I'm going to enjoy because I don't know too much about it because it's not our show, but doo-wop does incredibly well here with our audiences. So we're looking forward to that.
We do explain a little more about it on the website and in the season guide. Great. So anybody who hasn't picked up the full season brochure, stop by the chamber here ideally and buy your tickets.
And then the next show is for all purposes sold out. However, I will tell you, Bill Maher is coming on October 26th, and we are sold out. But what happens, folks, is sometimes tickets are held for the artist, and many times the artist doesn't use them, but we can't release them. So I would check very close to the show and see if there is a seat or two left. And we also sometimes take waiting lists, and we will call you if tickets do become available. It doesn't happen every time, but by contract we do hold tickets for the artist, and so I would check because I can't wait to see that show.
Since I moved here, that's all anybody's been talking about. So it's no surprise it's sold out, but
on our ticket on sale, which went really well, we did $900,000 better than the year before in total, and we did more on the on sale, and so it was an incredible hit. And I will tell you, the biggest show of the year is obviously Jersey Boys. Jersey Boys has been outselling Les Mis 2-1, and Les Mis was almost a total sellout. So I wouldn't wait on Jersey Boys.
That's on until March, but buy your tickets now.
I wouldn't wait on that show. I wouldn't wait on Audra McDonald. There's a number of them I wouldn't wait on. And then we have another group, which is a rental, and this is called Shen Yun Orchestra, and that's October 27th. And I have not seen the orchestra, but I have seen the Shen Yun show, and it was spectacular. And it was, a troupe that performed all sorts of fantastic music, and so I can only imagine that the Shen Yun Orchestra will be of the same quality as their full production of, with dancers and singers.
And they're direct out of China, is that correct?
I think so, yes. And but again, look on our website. We'll have more details. And again, our phone number is 953-3368, or you can go to the box office, or you can go online and purchase tickets. But we're really looking forward to a fantastic season. And I will tell you that I will be back in just a minute with one of my favorite sponsors that we've had here at the Van Wezel in a long time, and they will be from AT&T.
The State Street parking lot may be closed, but downtown businesses are still open with plenty of parking opportunities. Looking to enjoy all that Main Street has to offer? Make a dash for the Whole Foods parking garage with plenty of upper deck covered parking. Taking a stroll down Palm Avenue? Then look no further than the Palm Avenue parking garage, offering clean and well-lit spaces. Park a couple hours or the whole day. And don't forget the numerous on-street spaces close to all the things you enjoy. So park smart, park happy, Sarasota.
Make sure you're watering your lawn on the proper day. In the city of Sarasota, residents with an odd house number, those ending with 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9, are allowed to irrigate on Thursdays. Residents with an even house number, 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8, can water on Tuesdays. For more information, call the City of Sarasota Public Works Department at 955-2325 or visit sarasotagov.com.
And welcome back to At the Van Wezel. As I promised in our last episode, we have one of my favorite sponsors. I love all sponsors, but AT&T has been fantastic to us. I have here with Karen McAllister with me, and she's Media Relations Manager for AT&T. Welcome.
Thank you.
Now, you are sponsoring two fantastic shows this year, Melissa Etheridge and Vanessa Williams.
I'm excited about both of them.
You picked very well. No, they're going to be, Melissa Etheridge was actually just recently announced, and she's in November. And then, of course, Vanessa is on January 2nd. So AT&T has been a sponsor, I guess, 4 or 5 years. I met one of the vice presidents on a trip to China, of all things. We met there and have become close friends. We went as representatives of the chamber. And I just think AT&T does so many wonderful things for our country.
Well, we're glad to be a part of everything here at Van Wezel.
Oh, that's great. Well, you know, there are several things Karen wants to talk about today, and they're really important things because a lot of our teens and, you know, let's be honest, adults have gotten into some bad habits with their cell phones. Although I will mention I have an example of the new iPhone 6 Plus, and it is very large, so that's exciting too. But your concerns, tell me about your concerns with texting and driving. You have several initiatives.
Yes, our campaign is called It Can Wait, and it's our effort to help stop texting while driving, which, as anybody knows just from looking out the window in their car, it's a big issue.
It's a huge issue.
Right. I mean, there's really an addictive culture to texting and to using
Doing
our
it right away.
smartphones, and people just don't put their phone down when they get in their car. So just to look at some numbers, each year in the US, there are roughly 200,000 accidents that are caused from texting while driving.
Wow. And
so,
these are needless accidents.
Right.
You know, it's horrible. And I can understand that because my sister has twins that were teenagers, and they text all through dinner time and that. At least they're, you know, they're just being, shall we say, inconsiderate. But when you're texting when you're driving, you can kill someone.
Right, and it happens in just an instant.
So what does this program do exactly?
Well, there are a couple different components, but our newest social campaign is called #X.
Okay.
And we ask teens and really anybody who's about to drive to alert their friends and family through either texting, email, or social media with #X, and that signals I'm about to get into my car. I won't be responding. I'm pausing the conversation. And so it's just a quick, easy way to alert friends and family.
That's a great. Do you have to sign up for this, or how does it work?
No, you just spread the word to your friends and family that this is the message I'm using. And it's just #X. There's nothing that you have to sign up for. It's just being aware that you can use that as a shorthand symbol.
And I would have to suppose that AT&T has done a lot of research on, texting and driving and things like that. And so how many people have responded to say that they will support this kind of campaign?
Actually, we do on our website on itcanwait.com. We do have an area where you can pledge to say that you will not text and drive. We've had more than 5 million people pledge.
Wow.
Right, to not text and drive. So many people are aware of the dangers, but it still continues, and particularly with teens. Teens, the youngest drivers, are the ones that are most prone to texting while driving.
I have a girlfriend that's not a teen that I could ask to get involved in this campaign, but there is the temptation, with our phones being every part of us. But even with Bluetooth, I know you're in a situation where you're not as focused. But let's hope everybody does this. But I know you have some celebrities that are supporting this program. Can you tell me who they are?
That's right, and you may have seen Demi Lovato's ads on TV recently. She's been a great supporter.
And she has a huge following.
Oh, she does. And so
has she tweeted about it and things like that?
She tweets about it. She's very active in alerting her fans and followers that she uses #X.
Well, that's great. And then you have something else. You have an AT&T driver mode app. Tell us about that.
That's an app that anybody can download.
Even if you have another carrier?
Right. You don't have to be an AT&T customer. And what that does is it will alert your friends, your contacts, whoever is texting you while you're driving, that you're driving, and you'll respond when you get to a safe place. So you're not even tempted then to respond to text messages.
Oh, I love that idea.
Right.
I love that. Well, we're almost out of time, and I wanted to ask you all sorts of other questions, but I just want you to know what a fantastic job AT&T does for education in this country. And support, and we really love you guys, and we're so glad you're taking an active role, because I would hate to see one more life lost over something as silly as this, because it can wait, as your slogan goes. Now, can you tell us again what is the website folks should go to for AT&T and for the campaign?
Okay. Well, to order a phone or for any other issues related to AT&T, it's AT&T.com.
Okay.
And then to pledge to not text and drive, or find out any more information about texting and driving and the dangers of texting and driving, it's itcanwait.com.
Well, we're going to try to put that up on the screen so that when this airs, people can write that down.
Great.
So I want to thank you again for being here, and we will be back with At the Van Wezel. And welcome back to At the Van Wezel. Well, that was great hearing about what the program's about texting and everything, and trying to stop teenagers.
Oh, yeah.
And
It's so tempting, I think, for everybody of all ages. If you have the
Absolutely.
phone there, you just want to answer it.
I'm just afraid now, because I use my phone as a map, you know.
Oh, for the GPS.
And I, of course, cannot make the woman inside my phone speak to me. So I'm always afraid. I'm picking up my phone, and I'm afraid a police officer's going to think I'm texting. So I'm going to have further instruction on
Yeah,
my
we'll
phone.
fix you on that. Mine's an Australian guy, you know.
Oh, that's good. I have a woman that lives in my phone.
Yeah, no. We'll get that gender
But we
fixed
have
for you.
another show in October we didn't mention, and it's a one great for the whole family.
Yeah, this is new, I guess, for us. We're opening up one of our usual educational offering shows. It's called, otherwise known as Sheila the Great.
Which is a great book.
It was a great book. I didn't know a lot about it, I have to be honest. It wasn't, I was more Paddington Bear when I was a kid, but this is about being a 10-year-old kid and her sister, and she's afraid of everything. We know somebody like that.
Yes, we do.
Actually.
One of our staff is afraid of everything.
But it's a very empowering book, and there'll be 2 showings of it. Wednesday, October 22nd at 10 a.m. at 11:45 a.m. It's recommended for grades 2 through 6, and tickets are $7 for everybody.
$7, that's all. So grades 2 to 6. So
yeah, grandchildren, your children, nieces and nephews.
homeschoolers.
Bring them on down.
Because we have a lot of great educational programs here at the Van Wezel. Well, then we have more, and comedy is coming.
Yeah.
Yes, Capital Steps.
Yeah, because we don't do comedy here.
We
at
don't do
all.
comedy. No,
No.
my life is a comedy. But yeah, my life is a sitcom, you know.
My life is a tragedy that other people find amusing.
Oh, well, there you go. Otherwise known as Betsy the Bad.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
But anyway, Capital Steps is coming November 1st. They have been here before, and they're all former actual aides on the Hill, so they know this stuff, and they've seen how it works. And of course, I think a lot of what the politicians in Washington do, whether you're Republican or Democrat, lends itself to comedy quite well.
Yeah, they take themselves so seriously.
Yes, they do. So anyway, if you want to have a great time, come see Capital Steps on November 1st.
And I understand they localize their comedy a little bit too.
They do.
So
they
that'll
do.
make it very
Not
personal.
that we have anything funny locally.
No,
No.
sad really.
I will say no more.
Okay.
And then, of course, coming is a show which, again, is sold out. But like I said before about Bill Maher, Susan Boyle is coming. And the
It's an
show
awesome
is
get.
Oh, it's amazing. And The show, we put it on sale in the summer and immediately sold tons of tickets. Her first tour to America. And of course, nobody will forget that gorgeous song she sang from Les Mis.
Yeah, I dreamed.
I dreamed a dream, yes.
Yep.
And Susan Boyle, but check back close to the, or put your name on the waiting list. That's November 5th. And she's going to be a fantastic, fantastic show. Now, this one I'm really excited about. Now, of course, I would probably tell you I'm excited about every show, but I mean, I really mean it this time. But Philip Phillips is coming.
Just his name alone. I think
Just
just like to say his name.
Now, you as Betsy Bender
It's
may...
B squared, P squared.
P squared.
I think we have a thing.
You and Philip should, but Philip Phillips, of course, the American Idol winner.
Yep.
But beyond that, a lot of the American Idols winners didn't go on that far
Or
afterwards.
not that quickly. He
Not
was
that
just
quickly.
a season 11 winner, and he's also going to appear with Saints of Valerie. So that's going to be a supporting act. But he is all over the radio now. He is
Oh
so
my
hot.
gosh, I can't get from here to the to my house without hearing, he's got Raging Fire, Home.
Yeah, Home I hear all the time.
Oh, I hear Home all the time. And one more song, and of course
Gone,
it's
Gone, Gone.
Gone, Gone.
Wet,
I should have
wet,
known
wet.
that with Gone Girl, coming out. But that show is November the 12th. Tickets are selling really fast, but there's still seats available, so I would suggest get them. And everybody complains we don't have anything for the young people here. So don't complain, come down to the Van Wezel. It's going to be a great concert, and I don't think it matters what age you are.
Yeah, no.
But he has got a lot of energy. He was just on, I think it was the Today Show. He was doing an outdoor concert there, and he's just an amazing young man. Now, here comes one of Betsy's favorite shows, Evil Dead, the musical.
Oh my goodness, Evil Dead. Talk about a show for young people.
Yes, as a show, and I am, of course, a real fan of all of the zombie shows.
Yeah, it's very important because we all know zombies in our lives, and we need to be prepared for the zombie apocalypse. So this would be good preparation for it.
And I have been studying, you wrap your arm and everything like this, but
That's
we
right.
do have a clip of it, so let's take a look and see Evil Dead, the musical. That looks like a lot of fun.
And remember, if you're in the splatter zone, the first 4 rows, which are the hottest seats, by the way, wear white. If you're a divorcee, an old wedding dress, anything that maybe has bad memories, get the blood on.
That's funny, Betsy. So anyway, November 18th.
Yeah, and remember, that's really well priced for students. I mean, the highest price ticket is $50, and it goes, I believe, down to $15. So
come see Evil Dead, the musical. Come let your inner zombie out.
Yeah.
Although I would recommend you don't chew on your neighbor, but
it's up to you. No judgment.
Now we have another comedian coming. Tell us about Wanda Sykes.
Wanda Sykes, she is also hysterical. So she's actually a little bit before Evil Dead. So if you need to get your joking out before the seriousness of Evil Dead. People may be
She
familiar
says
with her.
this to me, deadpan people. What can I say?
I'm preparing for the zombie. She was on HBO. People know Wanda Sykes. They also know her voice. She's done a couple animated films.
She does a lot of TV.
She's all over the place.
And when is she here?
Wanda Sykes is going to be Sunday, 7 p.m. Remember, it's a little bit earliest on November 16th, so before Evil Dead.
I cannot wait to see Wanda Sykes. She is hysterical. Now, we then sort of segue a little bit into the holiday mode.
Yeah, it's kind of a hard turn, a little
It's a
bit,
hard
as they
turn,
say in the
but
news.
this is one of my favorite. It's actually the best-selling Christmas group of all times. Mannheim Steamroller is coming here again. We try to have them every other year, and besides the spectacular New Age music, there's gorgeous films they do in the background.
Very cool.
And we've had them here rehearsing and starting their tour here, and they are just amazing musicians. And I'll tell you, it really starts putting me in the mood for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And I am a Christmas girl.
I've heard this rumor.
Yeah. If you want to know me better, you should see that I have more decorations in my house than Macy's and Gimbel's put together. But anyway, Mannheim Steamroller is here on November 19th. And then we're going to stay in the holiday mood.
Okay.
Because Celtic Thunder is coming. And this year, it's their symphony tour, which they've never been here with the symphony. They've always had, the Irish music with them. And they will have that as well. But they're going to have a complete symphony orchestra. Plus, they've never done their holiday version here.
Oh, really?
So where they do their hits as well as holiday songs. So,
very cool.
you know, the theater should be all decorated and look like the holidays, and I'm really looking forward to that. And they are on November 20th. And then we make another quick turn.
Okay, just keep it with us, and this will be perfect for this because it's a dance show next.
It is a dance
So
show.
lots of twisting and turning, so you think you can dance.
So you think you can dance, and I think I can dance, but after seeing what these folks can do, I know I can't
Yeah,
dance.
maybe
Nope,
not.
nope. But these are the winners of the current version of So You Think You Can Dance. Last year it was a total sellout, and I swear I thought we were in a rock concert because people have followed these kids or adults, whatever it may be, through all the summer, you know, watching them develop and grow. And people have favorites, and they're screaming and laughing, and it's just fantastic.
Probably
So-
like the American Idol Live tour. People
Yes,
just they
absolutely,
have their
absolutely.
favorites.
So You Think You Can Dance. When this airs, there's hopefully will be tickets left, and that is on November 21.
Yep.
And then we turn right back to Christmas. And this show has been here for, I believe, 14 years, every year. And every year it's a huge hit. It was interesting. The chairman of our board, Mike Martella, who's also the president of Boar's Head, which is a great company located here in Sarasota, had never been before. And he came to Dave Koz last year, and he could not believe how incredible that show was. And Dave has some great guests with him this year. Can you share that with everybody?
He does. Jonathan Butler, Christopher Cross, and every time we can't decide how to say this woman's name, but Maisha, perhaps, or Maisha. I don't know. We need to get the correct pronunciation on
And
that
I will
one.
tell you, Jonathan Butler, of all the people that Dave Koz has brought year in and year out, the one that they want to see again is Jonathan Butler. Oh yeah, he does a version of Little Drummer Boy that is just brings tears to your eyes. And of course, I've never seen Christopher Cross in person, but he's done, you know, some great hits, you know. And so they'll be doing their hits plus Holiday. And then we have Kenny Rogers is coming, but this year he's coming with his Christmas show. We've had him here other years when he's done his hit show. Again, the thing is with Kenny, he'll do both. He'll sing his hits, so you don't have to feel if you know, come that you will miss all of his hits.
Bring your cards to the table.
Right, and then he has a special guest, right?
He's actually, we found out more than one. He has Linda Davis as the official special guest, but he's going to have one of the local choirs, one of the high school choirs is going to be performing.
From here in Sarasota?
From here in Sarasota. So
Oh, wonderful.
that hasn't been named yet. Perhaps next month we'll be able to reveal who that is, but that will also be part of his Christmas event here.
And that is on November 29th, and then we're following it with a great Broadway show, Camelot. And Camelot is one of my all-time favorites. Of course, it's the story of King Arthur, Lancelot, and Guinevere. And the music is glorious, folks. If ever I would leave you, What Do the Simple Folk Do, The Lusty Month of May, on. And of course, the main title song, Camelot. And it's just such an epic thing. And I will tell you, ladies, you need to come for one reason only. And maybe this appeals to the gentlemen too, you know, equal opportunity, right?
No judging.
The Lancelot, the pictures they have sent us of Lancelot, the women in my office have been just passing out.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, right. But they've taken a sort of more modernistic tone to Camelot, and the image really sort of looks like Game of Thrones-ish to me.
Yeah,
But
he is scruffy in the best possible way.
yes, he is. So they better have that Lancelot when he gets here to town. That's all I have to say. But anyway, again, it's been fun bringing you our October and November shows. I'll repeat for you again, 953-3368. As well as you can come to the theater at Box Office, meet our friendly box office staff, go on the website. And I do want to warn people again, there are many sites that look like the Van Wezel site. Make sure it says the official site for any theater around, because what happens is people buy tickets or don't buy tickets. They just advertise our tickets, and then they up the price enormously. And I've had this happen. I had a friend of mine buy tickets for Audra McDonald, and they were
wasn't
told
the
they
right
got
ones.
the 5th row. They had the 25th row.
So there's no authorized resellers.
No,
We
it
sell
is-
them and only through us.
That's it. So make sure you go to www.vanwezel.org. And if you have any questions, whether it's our site or not, just give us a call. So anyway, we will see you soon back at the Van Wezel.